Welcome to Trevor McCormack Music Podcast. I'm Chrissy Mack from Radio Northern Beaches, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off this musical journey with you. Joining me is my brother, the legendary Trevor McCormack, known as Mac, a true storyteller and music enthusiast. With each episode, we're peeling back the layers behind the hits, sharing untold stories from artists and exploring what sparks the creativity behind the music that moves us all. Whether you're a die-hard music fan or just love discovering new sounds, this is the place where passion meets storytelling. So, hit the follow button, share this with your fellow music lovers, and leave a review. Your support keeps the vibe alive. Turn up the volume and get ready to be inspired. And let's dive into the world of music together. Let's go. Well, hi everybody. It's our Saturday chat with Trev, and he has someone with him today. So we've got Pete Orr, who teaches guitar, bass, ukulele and banjo and probably a few other things. And he's also the one that's going overseas with Trev very shortly. So hi Pete, hi Trev.
Hey, how we going everybody? How are you?
So Pete, first, Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got to meet Trevor.
Oh, interesting. Well, Trevor was actually mowing our lawns at Mum's place, and then I think Trevor saw a guitar somewhere, and obviously he found out that I played music, and we just had a strum one day, and yeah, Trev told me he wrote songs, which I'm all for. I like songwriters, and we played music, had a bit of a band going, still doing it today. It's been a couple of years now.
It's been a while now, yeah, quite a few years.
And he's still writing songs, still playing,
And these are the guys that inspire me. Like they give me just so much. When I see what they can do, like they're so talented. It really gets the juices flowing, and I want to do more.
So tell me a little bit about your experience meeting Pete for the first time.
Well, the first time I did know of Pete, I didn't realise it was Pete's mum that I was doing work for. And Peter Orr, the name, it's all over Bribey. It's all around. Great guitarist, great bass player. So I had seen him on stage when I played over at a local spot where all the locals played music. And when I found out who he actually was, I went, I know that name. And, we just hit it off. And we're both pretty easygoing blokes, It's just, don't annoy us. We're happy. Let us play our music. We're happy. Just enjoy life. So we sort of got along from there. We love to ride motorbikes. We ride Harleys together, and just have a good time playing music and living a little. That's why we're going to go away. Pete said to me, "Come on, I'll take you overseas and we'll go play some music and have a bit of a relax." And
I've got friends, expats over there that own bars. And I usually play there, so I'm taking Trevor over there, and he can play some of his original music for him.
Well, that's handy to have, friends in bars, especially when you're travelling overseas.
Yeah. So we'll take some CDs over and we'll give a few away and, sort of spread the music around those areas as well.
So, Pete, tell us a little bit about your friends over there and their experience running bars.
Oh, the expat guys, Oh, look, they're married Filipinos. They play music. They have a lot of music in their bars. I've played in their bars for the last, I've probably played there every time I'm over there I get to play. So, they have their jam nights, and then they have their nights of, a band or whatever. And we all join in. It's good fun. People like the music. They're very good musicians. That's one thing I can say. I've got to play some jazz with a couple of bands there, which was surprising. I didn't realise I actually played that well. And when I first got there, I heard a band playing, and I didn't believe how good they were. The singing and the arrangements and musicianship, that was all there. And funnily enough, here's a little story for you, is that I was actually there with another friend of mine. He was a drummer. And we were sitting at the bar at the restaurant. And all of a sudden I hear, there's an Australian guy here. He's all the way from Australia. He's going to play. And I'm looking around for the Australian guy. And it was me. I'm like, oh, God, thanks for dropping me into that, because I never got to even ask what the song we were going to play. So I got up and played with the band, and they were a very good band, lovely band, actually. And then we went to another bar further down, and I got dropped into it again. But these guys were jazz players, so that was different again. I got, oh, there's a guy from Australia, and going, oh, no, here I am again. So unfortunately, I knew how to play jazz, so I got to play jazz. So the musicianship's really quite good there. I noticed that when I was in Vietnam too, and through Europe. When I played through Europe, the musicianship was really high.
Well, so you'll need to bring some back so I can listen to it, and maybe I can put it on the radio as well, and they can tune in from over there, because they can get my radio station streaming over there.
Okay, well, I can organise that. Actually, they'd like that.
I think they might. And plus it'll be good for anyone who is living in Australia to listen in.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll see what we can do then.
That would be great.
That can be done, for sure.
Now, Trev, you were saying earlier that Pete has inspired you into a bit of blues. Tell us about that.
Oh, just the notes, the different sounds, the way you play the chords, they're so different, and they're just beautiful notes. And you know me, if I find a nice note I really like, I write a song. So Pete sort of got me into that feel. He's still cracking me over the knuckles, going, slow down, take it easy. But we just jam, and it's nice. It's just a nice feel. And I come up with one just the other day, and I thought, actually last night, and it's just about patterns. You can use the same shape of a chord and up and down, so it's more of, a blues rock?
Yeah, for what you're doing, it's more of a rock.
Yeah, so it's still got that catchy, dancey feel, but you can lay it back and really give it a bit of a bluesy feel and sound at the same time. So, yeah, I think I'll be writing that while I'm either away, or when I get back, I'll get into that as well.
Well, that sounds like a new, interesting direction to go in. I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yep, sort of laid back some of it as well. I've got another friend who just sent me a heap of songs, and he sings fantastic. I think it's Max McCone, and he's got a really different style. And my friend said to me, listen to him, get your ears around that and see what you can do with that sort of style and that feel. So I've got two styles coming as from what I've been doing, which, you know me, I like to change all the songs and make each one as far away from the first one.
You do my head in the way you switch and jump and that, but it's fantastic because it never is the same thing. That's why you continually get different sounds and you never sound the same.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm after now. I want to now really lay it back and get a few songs written that are really just laid back, cruisy,
catchy. More versatile.
Yeah, more versatile. A bit more educated as I go. And that's the guys that inspire me so much to do these new things, you know. Everybody around me loves what I do and just gives me these ideas or shows me something, and it's exciting because it's new and fresh again. That's what I love.
Okay, so you're going to go overseas very shortly, and you're heading for Bangkok, and then where?
Pattaya will be the next stop.
And?
Up the road. We sit there for about, we'll spend 7 days in that area and have a bit of a relax and swim and eat and play some music wherever we can. Then we head over from Bangkok
to Manila, Cebu, and Dumaguete.
And Dumaguete is where we're going to settle in for probably another couple of days or
well, that's where all the expat bars are.
That's where we're going to really play some music, yeah.
Okay, and they're where you're coming, I gather.
Oh, yes.
So you're going to have an audience already there.
Yes, yes, there's Aussies coming to play music, yes.
Yeah. Well, see, every time I go to play there, they pretty well advertise it. So it'll be the same for Trevor and I.
Okay, so do they usually get up and dance, or are they the sit and listen type of crowd?
Oh, look, I'd go with a bit of both. I think it'd be what you're playing. You know, if you're playing funky or soul, then they'll dance. But if you're playing some nice tunes, like some of the songs that Trevor writes, I think they'd sit and listen to for sure.
I think they'd be more up and dancing to the ones Trevor writes.
Well, I'll do both. I'll give them some nice ballady ones, and then I'll get them up and say, come on, let's wind this place up a little. Which Pete will just rip the guitar apart when we do that. He's very good on the leads.
I have to read the audience.
Yeah.
That's very important.
That's really good.
So you're going to test out Velvet Hell and some of your newer songs over there?
Oh, definitely. Absolutely. Yes.
So take them for a trial run.
Take them for a trial run in a whole different place, yes.
And that will tell you whether it resonates with just Australians or whether it resonates with everybody.
That's right. That's the idea, yeah.
I think from me, being there prior, I think there's not a problem with Trevor's music.
Well, maybe you might become a star over there.
Well, let's hope so. We've got to start somewhere. Stir up the people overseas and give them some good tunes and remember who we are. So that's why I'll take some albums over and hand a few out and just, yeah.
All right, and when are you going?
We leave tomorrow.
Oh, right, that's soon.
Yep, that's soon.
Plane leaves at 1 o'clock.
And you're going to ride bikes all the way around, or are you...
No, this is not a bike tour, this one. The last one, bike tour. This is just enjoy, relax, a bit of a holiday and play some music and meet some friends over there.
Lots of flights, actually.
A few flights in the middle.
And how do you get around from the flights? Of people, friends picking you up, or what's happening?
Hotels usually have a bus. When we're in the Philippines, a friend of mine's got a bike, a small bike that we could use, but you know,
everything's pretty close to where we're going to be.
Yeah, and to get the feel of the place and the people, it's really good to walk. I enjoy to walk.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're going to have to take a lot of photos for us. We can put it up on the Facebook.
It's a lovely country. There's some beautiful things there.
Yes.
Beautiful things.
So, yes, I will start doing that.
Excellent. All right. Well, we'll let you go finish packing and we'll catch up with you when you get back.
Look forward to it.
Thank you.
Now, don't forget to check out Trevor McCormack's YouTube for Trevor's latest music video, which is going off. So don't forget to have a listen. And you can also go to Trevor McCormack Music for any podcasts that you might have missed. So don't forget to follow and share.